Hi, hi, hi. We're live, we're back. I'm Amanda Freed, meditation and yoga teacher over 25 years. First of all, thank you so much for showing up yesterday. If you showed up when we were live or the video now has, I don't know, well over 1,000 views from yesterday. I am shocked. It used to be if something got 100 views, I was so excited. So yesterday's got well over 1,000 views, and I'm texting my kids, going, "Oh, there's more." So thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening, and especially thank you for those of you that said, "Oh my gosh, you said that maybe we should do this, and I just did it, and it feels great." And you know, I've been wondering during these times, what am I going to do? How can I come out and support people? And this is just what I do. This is who I am. Hopefully, it's been bestowed upon me to be a teacher, a supporter, and this is the way I can do it. This is what I have to offer right now. And I was wondering for a while, like, what can I offer for free? What can I do? How can I support people? And this is it. This is my way. And so when I get that feedback that says, "Yep, I'm closing my tabs right now," or "I closed 12 tabs today," and I just can't even explain to you how that feels. It just tells me that we're in this together, that we're supporting each other, that what I do matters, and that you want this. So, also, if you're here, let me know that you're here. If you have questions, put them up in the chat. I watch the chats, so I can answer questions. Um, and I love you and I appreciate you. So yesterday was about what things we could remove, right? We were taking things off our to-do list, we were closing down tabs in the computer, we were taking things out. Well, the universe abhors a vacuum. So today I'm going to talk about what we can put in. So I am a military mom. Most of you know that, some of you don't. I've been a military mom for now, I can't believe it's been 11 years. And when we were first going through this, when my son was going through his first trainings, and I was freaking out about the whole thing, just because we freak out about things. Um, I got the unique honor and pleasure of meeting a woman. I think her name was Elaine Bry, and she wrote a book called "Be Safe, Love Mom," and it was all about. It was basically sent to military parents, moms. Um, what we could do to take care of ourselves in the times that we couldn't do anything about where our children were. This woman had a husband who was military, deployable, active, and three children, I think, in the military as well. So she was going through any number of deployments at any time in her life. So we've been through two deployments now, and I say we, but really, my son's wife is the one who suffers the day to day of how to manage what to do. But as a mom, I certainly do. And this book had a specific. What stood out to me, I'm sure it wasn't the whole book, but what stood out to me was that there was a chapter on what I could do. How do I take care of myself when I'm struggling, not knowing where my child is, not knowing if he's safe, what's going on. And she had this great system, and it was kind of this toolbox that she created of things that she needed and wanted. So now we've been through two deployments, and I'll tell you right now that when my son first deploys, I'm going to be on the couch for a little while. I might be in a ball on the couch for maybe even a couple of weeks. It's just a scary time. And so I'm going to share with you some of what I've devised from her advice. And with these videos, I'm going to do as many as I can. I'm going to stay with the rule of three. And I mentioned it yesterday, meaning I'm not going to give you more than three things that you can do at a time. It's difficult. And there'll be subcategories and different things you can do. So we're going to start with, this is what I'm calling the good stuff, the stuff that you can put in. So one of the first things, and some of this is directly from the book or ideas from the book, I have learned that for me, human contact is very, very important. I know that when I go and have lunch with my best girlie, I walk away and I just feel good. Now, I may not have unburdened myself to her. We may just laugh through breakfast. We may, other friends, I may go walking with them. I may go to a music show. I have amazing musician friends here in town. Tammy West, Terry Tenase, I'm talking to you, Kathy Colmer. tons of people. Denise Lane, Tammy's playing tonight at Coffee Exchange, so come see her. And Denise Lane, those things that are human contact that soothe my soul, that soothe my body, that soothe my nervous system. Somebody that will look at you with soft eyes and connect with you. Now, some of these things take form of support groups. I'm a big Al-Anonic, so I go to my Al-Anon groups and I feel a certain kind of way when I connect with those people. The caveat is if the thing that's really getting to you or bothering you right now, let's just say maybe, I don't know, it's politics, you don't want to get together with that person that wants to complain in kind, right? That's not going to make you feel better. So if it's kind of, I'm going to use this word, if it's kind of just a bitch match, everybody complaining about everything, it's not going to put you or them in a higher place. So when you are stressed out or if you're anxious during these times, you really want to have human contact that raises both your vibrations. What human contact is going to feel good to you? So that's thing one, right? Human contact, whatever wonderful human contact that you can have. I see my grandbabies, and I'm just, even the baby one, she's about 7 months now. Having that little body on my body, ooh, my goodness, for some of you, it's your pets. And that I'm going to call that human contact too. It's just that kind of connection with something alive. So, number one, that kind of contact. Okay. Number two is going to be what I'm calling the ingestibles. What are we ingesting? So, this woman that I'm talking about, she would have certain friends that she needed during the time of deployments. Then she would have certain foods that she would lay in the house that she liked, that gave her comfort. There's a big caveat about comfort foods. And my rule is if it's going to make you feel sick, unhealthy, unwell after you eat it, or if it's going to make you feel guilty, then it's not comforting. If it's going to have a negative effect later of any kind, then it's not a comfort food. So that's the food part of ingestibles. There's other things that we ingest. We ingest news. We ingest stuff on our telephones all day long. We are ingesting things that we see, things that we smell, things that we taste, things that we feel. Take your bra off if that's uncomfortable. Don't make yourself more uncomfortable by allowing things into your orbit, for lack of a better word, that make you uncomfortable. So I want to see this beautiful piece of art behind me. I want to see that Hanuman picture. I have my deities. I have other art that is visually pleasing to me. I'm actually ingesting the energy of that. I might burn some incense. I'm absolutely going to cook something and smell the spices of what I cook. I'm going to make my chai. So, what are you ingesting? Are you ingesting way too much news? You know, I had a teacher one time and he said, you need to learn just as much as you need to learn so that you don't appear stupid. And at that point in my life, I was like, I don't even care if I appear stupid. I don't need to know what's going on in the world. I feel a little differently right now. I do need to know, but I'm absolutely going to limit that. And I'm going to watch some garbage on TV. I highly, highly recommend watching blooper reels. Oh my gosh, Seinfeld bloopers? Beyond. Why? Because I'm just laughing all the time. I just want to laugh if I can. Laughter is great, great medicine. So if you're not getting together with somebody you can laugh at, watch some blooper reels, watch a funny movie. So that's something else I'm ingesting. I'm taking in something that's making me feel good. And it's just, on my phone or on the computer, or on the TV, but it's something that raises my spirits, raises my vibration. So that's the ingestibles. So the first is human contact, second is ingestibles. What am I ingesting? What am I allowing into my awareness? And the third one is, we can't turn around these days without hearing the word somatic. It just means of the body. So don't get confused and don't let it be faddish. It's really important. So you do want to check in with your body. Now, there's different ways that stress or anxiety can manifest in different people's bodies. So, for me, I know I'm in trauma when I move too much and do too many things. That's me. That's the historical trauma in my life. My mom was like that. She would get really, sort of manic and do a ton of things. Sometimes I'll stop myself and go, okay, wait, honey, you're trying to do 50 things in a moment. That's a trauma response. Other people might not be able to get off the couch for 2 weeks. So for me, when my son deploys and I'm feeling anxious, when I get on that couch, it's a good thing. I'm not running myself ragged. It tells me that I'm nurturing myself and I'm taking care of myself. For somebody else, that might be an indicator that they're really low and really depressed, and it might be a good idea for them to get up and move. You probably know your propensity. If not, call me, reach out to me, we'll talk about it, we'll figure it out together. But we want to start to move into the body in a way that starts to clear some of this off. And I'm going to be talking to you about the vagus nerve really soon, your parasympathetic nervous system, what happens in your nervous system. Hi, Marcia, I'm so glad you're here. Um, and how we can sort of reroute that and get that back online, as I like to say. But for some of us, walking in nature, some movement, some yoga, something, even if you just sort of shake it off. Thanks, Taylor Swift. Whatever you need to do, but get into your body. If you feel anxious, you're having some sort of anxiety, maybe located in your body. A friend of mine, Neil Allen, wrote a wonderful book called Shapes of Truth. I'm going to be with him in Costa Rica in a few weeks. Where he's doing a retreat and honors me by letting me teach yoga and meditation at his retreat. It's called What Me Worry Retreat. Shapes of Truth is his website and his book. So check it out if you want to come to Costa Rica with us. But we talk about, where is that anxiety in the body, and then what do I have to do? How can I get into my body? So the third part of this triad is something somatic, something in the body. Move, dance, take a shower. Sometimes if we get depressed, we can't take a shower. We're in Arizona, get in a swimming pool if you can. So find out where and what is happening in the body. How is your anxiety, your stress manifesting in your body, and what is going to get you out of that trauma response that you may be having in your body. Again, I'm going to start to do some vagus nerve reset somatics with you really soon, so you can lean back on that. There's already some on my YouTube channel, so I'll get you that too. For now, my contact is Amanda at af-yoga.com. That's my email. Feel free to reach out to me or reach out on Facebook anytime. I have, if you could see it, a huge toolbox that I can share with you right now. This is part of it. So today, do what you can from your list of threes. Human contact, guess what? You've already done one. This is human contact. Even if it's over a computer, this is human contact, right? Second thing, ingestibles. Be careful of what you ingest. Ingest things that are soothing to you. And third thing, somatic. Get into your body, see what it feels like in your body. Where is it? And what is your remedy? Is it a lie down, a nap? Let yourself nap. It's hard for me to do that emotionally, also physically sometimes. Or do you need to get up and move around? So know that these are available to you. I'm here to help at any time. I'm grateful for your support. I'm grateful for your participation. I love you. Have a beautiful day.